appreciate you coming to our home and to the In the Music Room studio. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ian Dickson.
Hey!
Thanks, Brett. Well, for those of you who have heard me before, I got some new tunes, so you won't be bored.
Spend my days sitting by the river, spend my nights sitting in this bar, spend my whole life complaining about you. Now I'm wondering where you are. Seems I'm always working, that's just what I do. Somewhere between the office and the airport, I lost track of you. Well, I lost track of you. Used to think that I'd live forever. Time clicks on by like a northbound train. Used to think that I was so clever. Now I think I might be going insane. Spend my days trying to be successful, sleepless nights wondering what that means. Keeping my nose on the money trail, slowly giving up my dreams. Slowly giving up my dreams. Used to think that I was so clever. Time clicks on by like a northbound train. Used to think that I was so clever. Now I think I might be going insane. Sometimes think that life's a race between my liver and my heart. I should take better care of myself. I don't know where to start. Don't know where to start. Used to think that I was so clever. Time clicks on by like a northbound train. Used to think that I'd live forever. Now I think I might be going insane. Now I think I might be going insane.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for coming out here. You know, I think you just built this room small, so you put this many people, and it looks like thousands of people sitting there. Lloyd was asking about this song. Anybody ever been laid off? Yeah, okay, you guys will relate. Not as extreme. This is a song about a guy that loses his job, loses his wife, robs a liquor store, kills the clerk, and gets sentenced to death. You know, it happens.
The foreman said it's been a bad year. Factory's running slow. Put your keys up on the table. We have to let you go. I know that you've been working here nearly 15 years. I hope you take this like a man, don't want to see no tears. Not what I planned, watching my life crashing down. Not what I planned, I expected much more from this factory town. Said sign the papers, please don't make a fuss. see the kids on weekends. It's best for both of us. The kind of life that we deserve now, you just can't provide. And the choices that I've had to make have torn me up inside. Not what I planned, watching my life crashing down. Not what I planned, I expected much more from this factory town. Said step back from the counter, put that pistol down, put your hands where I can see them, and don't try to turn around. Well, I didn't mean to leave that store clerk dying on the floor. I hope to hear the cash drawer bell, yes sir, and nothing more. Not what I planned, watching my life crashing down. Not what I planned, I expected much more from this factory town. Prison chaplain said, my son, oh, I don't know you well. Tell me all that you've done wrong and I'll save your soul from hell. Said the only thing that I've done wrong was let this all go down. We're expecting way too much from this damned old factory town. Expecting too much from this damned old factory town. That was really depressing.
I think we need some whiskey. What do you think?
No, we could do that. We could do that. It's coming up anyway.
Yeah.
In fact, actually, what the heck? We'll do this one next. So, is anybody displaced from Katrina? Anybody move up here because they got washed out of New Orleans?
No, but I know someone.
Yeah, there's a lot of people got. It's interesting. A lot of musicians moved up to Austin after the hurricane, and it's changed the nature of the music in Austin. The folks up there, that sounds like somebody put gumbo in the chili.
House built by the levee, down below the water line, eating oysters, playing trumpet, dealing cards and drinking wine, say la vie. Greasy nights, summer, t-shirt sticking to my skin, talk storms along the Gulf Coast, here to wash away our sins, say la vie. Thought it'd wash away Big Easy. Never thought the Mississippi River'd ever wash away New Orleans, making nightmares of my dreams, say la vie. Seabirds flying inland, we should all have seen the signs, watching tail lights on the highway in the never-ending line. Say la vie. Curse that El Camino, parts spread all across the yard. They gave us plenty of warning, man, it shouldn't be this hard. Say la vie. Never thought it'd wash away Big Easy. Never thought the Mississippi River'd ever wash away New Orleans, making nightmares of my dreams. Say la vie. Myself a lucky one, escaping with my life. I should have left a week before with my brother and his wife. Say la vie. Nothing left to pack up, so I moved to Baltimore. Now I spend my summers playing on the Jersey Shore. Say la vie. Thought it'd wash away Big Easy. Never thought the Mississippi River'd ever wash away New Orleans, making nightmares of my dreams. Say la vie. Guess I'll find another dream. Say la vie.
Anyway, the first time I played that, some guy from New Orleans comes up to me and said to me, he says, you know, I like the song, but it wasn't the Mississippi, it was the Pontchartrain that washed it away. Yeah, but it didn't fit the meter of the song. What can you rhyme with Pontchartrain? Well, Pontchartrain, I guess there's a lot of things you rhyme with Pontchartrain. Does anybody know where Honey Grove, Texas is?
Oh, I do.
You know where is Honey Grove, Texas? Where?
Bonham and Paris.
Between Bonham and Bear. That's right, exactly right. It's kind of a bump in the road. Nice little town. I played a wedding up there, and since I don't know how to play the hokey pokey, I thought the least I could do was write him a song. So I wrote him this song. The sad thing is they've recently been divorced. I know. I shouldn't share that. Yes, and they lived happily ever after.
No one has too much to say about this old town. Books were never written, movies never made. Never found much reason for me to hang around. If you had asked, I probably would have stayed. Finally back in Texas where I'm supposed to be. Never had much patience for the road. The only thing that matters now is you and me, and a small town wedding here in Honey Grove. Too much time without you and not much to do. A string of old motel rooms from here to Tennessee. And something in each small town reminding me I hope you heard my songs and thought of me. Finally back in Texas where I'm supposed to be. Never had much patience for a road. The only thing that matters now is you and me, and a small town wedding here in Honey Grove. Let's give them something to say about this old town. Let them say it's where dreams and wishes everyone came true. Let's hear them whisper, she's such a lovely bride, and he's a lucky man to spend his life with you. Finally back in Texas where I'm supposed to be. Never had much patience for the road. The only thing that matters now is you and me, and a small town wedding here in Honey Grove. Small town wedding here in Honey Grove. It's kind of a neat place to hang out on Saturday. It is Saturday, right? I can't keep track anymore. So I was reading that the per capita consumption of whiskey has dropped dramatically since the Revolutionary War. During the Revolutionary War, we used to swill it back for a rate of something like 3 gallons per person per year. And it's considerably less than that now because of other things. You know, there's all sorts of things that have replaced it. None of them necessarily any better, but... So I thought it deserved a song. Feel free to sing along with the chorus if you'd like. Or the verses, too. You don't even need to know the words, actually. I don't. Just out at the force court, sleeping on a concrete bench. I got to bed and never know. My life's a work into it, someone's thrown a monkey wrench. Gotta be way to let it go. Nobody's drinking whiskey anymore. Just can't drown your troubles in low-carb beer. Wanted to start drinking when you walked right out my door, but nobody's drinking whiskey anymore. Well, I went down to Waxahachie just to have a shot or two. All I could find was internet cafes. It'll take more than a latte to get this cowboy through. Somebody's missed the point along the way. Nobody's drinking whiskey anymore. Just can't drown your troubles in low-carb beer. I wanted to start drinking when you walked right out my door, but nobody's drinking whiskey anymore. This is Randy's story. Sad one, but it's true. He sobered up through no fault of his own. Can't find a soul to drink with since she said we're through. His need for alcohol's been overblown. Nobody's drinking whiskey anymore. Just can't drown your troubles with low-carb beer. I wanted to start drinking when you walked right out my door, but nobody's drinking whiskey anymore. One more time. Nobody's drinking whiskey anymore. Just can't drown your troubles in low-carb beer. You're in good voice. Did you start drinking when you walked right out my door, but nobody's drinking whiskey anymore. That was good, now louder. Nobody's drinking whiskey anymore. Just can't drown your troubles, low carb beer. I wanted to start drinking when you walked right out my door. But nobody's drinking whiskey anymore. Nobody's drinking whiskey anymore.
Now that we've got the level of the room, and this isn't even a bar. I played at Uncle Calvin's a couple of weeks ago, a coffee house. It's in a church, so they don't serve alcohol, so the crowd's a little more subdued. So does anybody like Ray Wiley Hubbard? He's okay. Obviously, Redneck Mother is, his bread and butter. No, we're not going to play Redneck Mother. Oh, maybe later. I don't know. We'll see. But,
That's after 10.
It's okay though. It's okay.
But he's going to sing along Redneck Mother with his next song, no matter what. It's really scary. It's really scary to contemplate.
Doug said you're telling all his jokes. Just play.
This is my favorite Ray Wiley Hubbard tune. It's the only cover tune I put on my CD. He wrote it when he was about 40 years old and just kind of sobering up and learning how to play the guitar again. And it's a wonderful tune.
I'm wearing old boots with high Cuban heels. My soles, they are worn, and I stand here by grace. My trousers are torn, and my jacket is borrowed, and I'm wearing time on the eyes of my face. I am not looking for loose diamonds or pretty girls with crosses round their necks. And I don't want 4 roses and water. I'm not looking for God. I'm not looking for sex. I have worn out my welcome in certain small circles, in Spanish bordellos and Confederate states. And there is an angel in leathers and kindness, and she whispers my name and she smiles at my fate. I am not looking for loose diamonds or pretty girls with crosses round their necks. And I don't want 4 roses and water. I'm not looking for God. I'm not looking for sex. Here's to the true believers. They're out on the road tonight. And no matter what happens, I know they'll be okay. And to the rock and roll gypsies, may the last song that you sing be by Mr. Van Zandt when you're down in old Santa Fe. Well, I have a mission and a small code of honor to stand and deliver to you by whatever measures. And this message bring I got from this old boy Rilke said our fears are like dragons guarding our most precious treasures. I am not looking for loose diamonds or pretty girls with crosses round their necks. And I don't want 4 roses and water. I'm not looking for God, and I just want to see what's next.
Thank you, Ray. I was very nervous when I let him hear that song recorded. But he didn't care. He got the royalties. Yeah, I think he used them to buy a new pair of tennis shoes. So my wife's here tonight. I wrote this song for her because I kind of like her. She actually comes and listens. It's really scary.
Too much to drink and my mind is kinda hazy. Some folks say that I'm a little crazy. Guess they're right. I'm just crazy about you. Well, I've been quite insane since the first time I've met. Been howling at the moon, don't know why, but I'll bet it's because I'm still crazy about you. I don't know why you have this effect on me. You're driving me about as crazy as I want to be. And after all these years, I know that you can see it's not that crazy to question my sanity. Well, the music getting started. Baby, do you wanna dance with butterflies? Like our first glance is still the same. I'm still crazy about you. I don't know why you have this effect on me. You're driving me about as crazy as I want. After all these years, I know that you can see it's not that crazy to question my sanity. Well, the evening's getting late. We can dance on by the firelight. Nothing can go wrong, 'cause everything just feels right. It's because I'm still crazy about you. I'm still crazy about you.
I got time for a couple more here. Then we'll take a break and take a deep breath, and we'll get Bugs to rock and roll for us. That's the only reason I came out tonight. I could hear Bugs. So anyway, a friend of ours, actually a relative, I won't go into how the relationship worked, went to Kathmandu in Nepal to do some volunteer work for about 6 months. And he wrote a little journal about it, and I was reading his journal, and so I wrote this song based on his journal entries, things that actually happened to him when he was there. And one of the most interesting things is that although he saw stray dogs wandering around from time to time, he said he never saw a cat. There were no cats in Kathmandu. So needless to say.
Locked inside an old pine box for reasons long forgot. Memories from another time and from another war. This sure isn't Kansas, and I should have put more thought in. I've never seen a place like this before. There ain't no cats in Kathmandu, just some burning garbage and an old stray dog or two. An old Buddhist in a temple saying I should come home to you. There ain't no cats in Kathmandu. There ain't no cats in Kathmandu. Locals paint their faces, post for pictures, flashing peace signs. Tourists and expatriates, they look the other way. Well-heeled adventurers come looking for the big clients. None of them that really won't stay. There ain't no cats in Kathmandu, just some burning garbage and an old stray dog or two. An old Buddhist in a temple saying I should come home to you. Ain't no cats in Kathmandu. Ain't no cats in Kathmandu. I know a man in Parliament, we sometimes walk the back streets. We're both out to save the world, one person at a time. Out to make our voices heard from way up in the cheap seats, thinking that we're mostly wasting time. There ain't no cats in Kathmandu, just some burning garbage and an old stray dog or two. An old Buddhist in a temple saying I should come home to you. Ain't no cats in Kathmandu. Ain't no cats in Kathmandu. Ain't no cats in Kathmandu.
So that was our cultural moment for the night. I never put this song on a CD, never will. This is, you guys know who Steve Goodman is? Probably not. You know who Steve Goodman is? Yeah, Steve Goodman. Yeah, you know who Arlo Guthrie is?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're getting closer. Well, he had a big hit song back in the 70s, but he didn't write it. It was written by a man named Steve Goodman. Steve Goodman also wrote the Jimmy Buffett tune, Banana Republics. Great songwriter, but nobody ever heard of him. He died too young, and he didn't make it big with his records. But he wrote this song, and I think you should all sing along with this song. Oh, I heard you sing it earlier. I mean, it was really good. It was Brett, you were brilliant. You were brilliant. And I think once you hear it, you'll know. But this was written by so if you carry nothing out of here other than you had a good time tonight. This song was written by Steve Goodman. Great songwriter. He also wrote the Perfect Country song too. But not this one. No, we're not going to do that one. No. But you will recognize this one. Steve Goodman. Remember that name. Go back and Google it. That's bizarre.
Riding on the city of New Orleans in north central Monday morning rain. 15 cars and there's 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. They're all out in the southbound Odyssey as the train pulls out of Kankakee, rolling past the houses, farms, and fields. Passing trains that have no name and freight yards full of old black men and the graveyards of rusted automobiles. Singing, good morning America, how are ya? That's it. Don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles before the day is done. That's beautiful. That's why I like these things better than playing in bars. Because when you play in the bars, it's yeah, it's really good. This is my favorite verse. I love good songwriters, and in this verse, you can picture these guys sitting in the club car, dealing cards and passing a bottle around. dealing cards with the gold men in the club car. It's a penny a point, there ain't no one keeping score. Won't you pass the paper bag that holds a bottle? You can feel the wheels grumbling beneath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride the father's magic carpet made of steel. And mothers with their babes asleep go rocking to the gentle beat, rhythm of the trails all the field. Just singing, good morning America, how are you? Well, don't you know me, I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be on 500 miles before the day is done. It's nighttime on the city of New Orleans. We're changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. We're halfway there and we'll be home by morning. Hear the Mississippi darkness rolling down to the sea. All the towns and houses seem to fade into a bad dream. The old steel rails still ain't heard the news. A conductor sings his song again. Its passengers will please refrain. This train has got the disappearing railroad blues. Just singing, good morning America, how are you? Well, don't you know me, I'm your native son. I'm the train they'd call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles before the day is done. I was beautiful one more time. Singing, good morning America, how are you? Well, don't you know me, I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles before the day's done. I'll be gone 500 miles before the